What's going on, everybody, and welcome to I believe the third week of this challenge. Monday right now. We're in some gold sells currently off of this 5-minute supply zone. I went down to the 1 minute and I kind of noticed price just not being able to break this previous high after pushing on up. And I'm like, I'm gonna take this entry and I'm gonna wait to see what happens. I'm just targeting these lows down here. My stop's above this peak right over here. And yeah, there's like a very small gap that wasn't filled that we tapped into. Had a little bit of a break of candle entry style, and now we're just hoping it hits TP. Now going to NASDAQ, I missed a couple opportunities on NASDAQ. Not my fault. NASDAQ is just such a fast mover. We had one, well, the first one was actually my fault. We had one where NASDAQ broke this high over here. I'm sorry about that. Right over here. I entered the position. We had a little bit of a pullback, and then I'm like, I'm gonna get out before it hits stop loss, and wouldn't you know, it pushed on up. And then there was another one right here which I wanted to get into, where we broke this 13 and I wanted to get into sells, but as soon as the next candle popped and opened, it just flew and I didn't get to enter. Right now we're on some gold sells, so I will bring you guys back when something happens. I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible so I can put them all into one giant video. So I'll bring you guys back when we hit stop loss or take profit, or I manually close the position. Alrighty guys, trade's all done. I am done for today. This was a long hold. I held from here all the way to down here with these bounces. I wanted to exit my position, but I didn't. I was gonna see how it would react off of this 200 moving average, and luckily we bounced off of it. And I did end up coming, like, we're getting out somewhere up here, and I moved my stops up here, and then I moved my stops over here, and then I cut my position. I'm like, I'm not going to be involved. Oh, well, there, my full stop loss, full TP would have been hit. I was afraid that was going to bounce again, and we might get a reversal out of it, so I got out. But yeah, that is it. That is starting off, I guess, the week. Pretty good. It's Monday right now. No, Tuesday. I didn't trade Monday. It's Tuesday. Sorry. I think in the intro I said it was Monday. No, it's Tuesday. And I didn't trade Monday. We were starting off the week pretty good. Let's continue moving on. And I'll see you guys Thursday. What's going on, everybody? And welcome to Thursday of, I think this is the third week. We're currently in some buys on NASDAQ. This was looking a lot better before I got in. NASDAQ was pushing up above the 13, and I'm like, oh, stop loss got hit. Yep, it's okay. I was only risking like less than 0.5%, so I honestly thought this thing was going to reverse, but it didn't. The reason why I entered is we had the break above the 13, we had another closure above it, and price came down, took out whatever lows were down here, and then it bounced back up here, and I tried to get in with an aggressive entry to see if it'll stay up here, reverse, and continue the momentum to the upside, but it didn't. It is what it is. We will wait to see what happens next. Gold, yep, gold, same thing. I was waiting for the break above the 13. I was gonna enter if it would have broke and closed strong, but this closure was not strong, and we can see that it just kind of flipped bearish. We will see what happens later on. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna come back. I'm gonna be honest. I was gonna wait to see if I can take a liquidity grab play, but it didn't happen. Gold is just, there's no setup. S&P is just following NASDAQ. So I also have something to do that I have to go get ready for. So I'm gonna call it a day here and take my 0.5% loss. Well, sorry, I think in the earlier I mentioned it was less than 0.5%. It was a little bit more than 0.5%, just not a full percentage loss on the trade, which I'll count as a productive day today. Once again, I was taking an aggressive entry when price started to reverse back up around here, and I decided to take the entry, and it went against me. It is what it is. That's the consequences for taking aggressive entries, is that they don't always necessarily work out. I have to go and get started with my day. I gotta go do some stuff. I'll see you guys Friday, tomorrow. What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Friday. It is June 20th. I'm in some NASDAQ sells currently, going to the downside off the 1 minute, breaking the 13 EMA. Not looking for much, just looking for a straight 1-to-1, maybe a bit more than 1-to-1. And then I'll close my position. Yeah, that's about it. This is where I entered. I have my stops up here, and take profit is somewhere down here. We will see what happens, and I'll bring you guys back once we hit stop loss or take profit. I'm really trying to keep these as short as possible so I can put them in one video. instead of creating multiple parts. So I'll bring you guys back. All right, well, that was pretty quick. I exited my position. I exited around sort of down here. A little bit of a high voice crack. Original take profit was all the way down here. I saw a little bit of a bounce and I'm already up 2%, or I won 2% from this trade. So 2% of my starting account balance, which is $1,000. And I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to call it there. It's Friday and I would much rather end a week off on a win, especially after taking a loss yesterday. A very quick loss, but this was pretty quick. This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 minutes. About 5 minutes, and we won. I was looking at gold to see if gold would set up. Gold didn't set up. As soon as I saw Nasdaq close here, this position closed, and then this one opened up. I kind of got in and got out real quick, and got back in at a higher area, and then yeah, the rest was history. But that is Friday, and I will see you guys all next week. It looks like Nasdaq is going to my original TP down here. It is what it is. I secured a bag. I locked myself out from trading so I don't do any dumb, stupid stuff. And I'll see you guys all next week. Take care. Bye-bye.